Second annual forum for international organizations and multilateral development banks. Кто включил микрофон? Да, я поняла. Я не знаю.
Уважаемые участники, просим занять ваши места. Мы через минуту начинаем следующую сессию. Уважаемые участники, мы начинаем третью сессию.
Dear participants, let us start session number 3. It will be in English, and if you need the translation, you should take the headset and
Challenges and opportunities. Please welcome the moderator of the session, Konrad Albrecht.
Testing, okay, working. Welcome back, everyone. I think we're almost ending for the day, so we have an hour and a half to come, and then we're going to have CTCN's presentation closing up after our session today. We're going to have 8 panelists, and I think that's also going to be very stringent on time, but a very diversified, and I think this is what I like, viewpoints on sustainable development, especially on climate finance, as this session is to promote and scale up more what we can do collectively more for Central Asia in terms of climate finance, especially how we can channel more resources to the region. And of course, from the EDB, as we look for in the sense of the private sector, we're also going to be talking more specifically on the private sector, but not only. We always need to see the nexus between and the bridge with public finance and private finance as well. So the session is to scale up DFIs, climate funding and co-financing, which is also a very important topic with the cooperation between the banks, MFIs and agencies and other stakeholders altogether for tackling the challenges that we have in the region, but also the opportunities that lies ahead. In Central Asia, I personally believe after being here more than 2 years, we have a lot of good opportunities and endeavors to come. And we need the partners, we need the resources, especially on the international scale. So we need to do this in conjunction with Annex 1 countries and not just in our region. So that's why cooperation is a key. I'll just have some initial remarks before going to the panelists, as this is for the panel session, it's not for the EDB. So I will be shortly giving the floor to our distinguished guests here. But I also wanted to do some takeaways from COP29 as I'm representing the Sustainability Directorate of the Eurasian Development Bank. We have been there for several times, and I think we hear many of the pledges and commitments. The new collective target, $300 billion. This is enough, or this is not enough yet? And we know that from a developed market perspective, it's not yet much what we really need for in the level of trillions of dollars. But nevertheless, it's a good start. But we have to face more how we can really deliver those and to the countries that really need that more, especially here as we're talking about Central Asia. Other announcements from COP, especially on the MDB side, flows and pledge accumulated flows of up to $120 billion to low and middle income countries by the end of this decade. This is also very important. We need to know how much of this can also be channeled to Central Asia. Also, the COP presidency said very clearly, without the private sector, there is no attainment of the climate goals.